everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Blondie B here, and if you're wondering why I have no makeup on, is because today we're going to be trying out the makeup from the Colourpop haul that I did, and along with a couple other things. So first, let me show you. I've seen it a couple times. I've been really wanting to try it, and it's to make your cut creases easier. So it's this cute little like rhinestone handle. So there's that, and then this I've been really excited about because I've seen these a couple times, and it comes in a little package like this, and it's supposed to be able to clean your brushes without any cleaner, and it comes with extra sponges, so I like that a lot. So we're going to try that out too. With 4 sponges, 4 extra sponges. I'm not sure if there's already one in here, so we'll find out. And it's called the Color Cleaner, and I got this on Amazon. So that's what she looks like. And let's open it. And there's already one inside. That's perfect. So I'll go ahead and I'll put these other sponges away. And I won't throw away that bag like I was going to do. And the last thing I wanted to try, like I said, along with the Colourpop, was I had actually got this when I had ordered some stuff from Beautylish a little bit ago. And I never got around to trying it. And it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. Now I know a lot of people use concealer instead of eye primer, but I love eye primer. And the one I normally use is the Urban Decay one. It's not the purple one. It's the one in like the cream container. I like that one because it's definitely like more full coverage. And I do cut creases with it because it's so full coverage. But then I like that it's still tacky. And I love a tacky base. So this one, it's a little bitty thing. So she's right there. So we're going to also try that today. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do, I think, I have some kind of gross brushes here. And so, because I just did my makeup, so I'm going to try it first, I think, with, like, the ones that are wet from the concealer. And so I'm just going to swipe this around on here, like that. And I'm going to see if it works with wet. And then I'm going to try a dry brush, and I'm going to see if that works. Just because, like, I hate cleaning brushes, and I know you should, but I'm not the best at it. Okay, well, actually, so you can see all the concealer is off there. And then there's the brush, and I'm going to try this, well, I mean, it's still on there, but there's the brush. So she's pretty clean with the exception of the black part. So, and then I'm also going to try this one right here and see if that cleans. So I don't think I'm going to do this whole thing just because I don't want it to, like, get the sponge. But you see how much gunk it got off there? So now let's move on to a dirty, dry one. One of these Wet n Wild ones. Which, by the way, the Wet n Wild ones, the blender brushes, I wasn't a fan of, like, their powder brushes because I bought the whole kit on Amazon for, like, 20 bucks. But the blender brushes, actually, they're only, like, 55 cents on Amazon. And they work really well. Like, I really like those. So I'm going to try this one. And then I'm going to try one of the more natural fiber ones from Jeffree Star. This one from BH Cosmetics. See, it's super dirty. It's super purpley. So let's see how this goes. It worked pretty well for that one. I do think that it brushed out, but once again, these are kind of cheaper brushes, so it kind of messed up the fibers a little bit. Now let's try this one from BH Cosmetics. I love these ones too. I really, really like this one. This is one of my favorite blending brushes, or crease brushes. So it's kind of like moving around the tin, so I'm like trying to hold it. It just says glide brush against black sponge, so it doesn't say if it's supposed to be in a circle or not. And then it also says sponge can be with the fragrance, sponge can be washed. Oh, perfect. So it can be washed. That's great. I love that. Okay, I mean, definitely not perfect. I think this is definitely better. Like, you should still clean your brushes, obviously, but I think this is good for, like, if you're traveling or, like, you use one, like, really, like, high pigmented color, and then you need to, like, use it for a different one because you're, like, maybe traveling or you're like me and favor, like, 2 brushes. So I'm going to try this one, last one, then I'm going to go. Let's see. I think it's definitely, this one's super purpley because I've been using it a lot with purple eyeshadow. I noticed this one is shedding a lot. So I don't know if that's the brush itself, like, or if it's, like, if the brush, because I haven't washed this one yet, like, in soap and water, so I'm not sure if that would naturally do that, or if it's from this, but it did clean it somewhat. I mean, I think it cleaned the synthetic brushes better, and it did frizz out You can see it frizzed out the tip a little bit. So maybe I just won't use it on those ones. Those ones seem to be a little more sensitive, but it's too bad. These are my favorite brushes. I'm about to order more. Going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. Now, I'm hoping this one it's definitely more liquidy. So, and I'm just going to kind of maybe spread that around a little bit, tap it down. I don't tap it down too much. I still like to be a little like tacky, but definitely enough to where you can spread it. Now the Urban Decay one I also feel like is a little bit more tackier, but I could just be, I've used that one for years and years and years, like literally I think since like high school. I used the purple one and then I switched over. Let me show you because my makeup box is right here. The one that this is the one that my favorite from Urban Decay. This lasts forever. It's the one in Eden, and I like it because, like I said, it's a thicker base, and it's tacky, and it works well for cut creases. So, move on. So now let's go into the Colourpop palette. So I'm wondering which one I should start with. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I have the Bye Bye Birdie, the Midnight Masquerade, and then just this little glitter one. So this one. Reopen Bye Bye Birdie. And there's that ruffle. I don't know if you guys remember from my last video, me like so upset over the ones that were little colored. We're not going to go into that today. I think I said enough on that subject. So Disney Midnight Masquerade. Falling this one. Head. And I'm going to go in with, what is that? New Dream right here. You know, I need a transition color. So I think first I'll go in with Damsel, and then so I think I'm gonna sweep it out. I should put my primer all the way out here. Okay, so this is going on. It's a little patchy, but it's going on pretty nice. Not too bad. Like right here. Like it's not wanting to blend out. And it does look a little darker, I feel like, than what I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be a little more sheer, but that's okay. It's okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with New Dream into the crease. I'm going to go in with this brush. I'm using that little Wet n Wild one. That looks super pigmented, so I'm going to tap some of that off. Yeah, I'm glad I tapped some of that off. That's kind of... Okay. So I'm trying to wing it out a little bit. Not too much, but... Okay, so... I'm definitely seeing some patchiness, which I guess is fine if you're used to like pressed pigments, but it's supposed to be eyeshadows. Okay, so when I do get patchiness, I normally take my brush over it and then try to blend it, and I'll go back in with the transition color and blend it out more. But that's definitely a pretty color. I always say, if you think it's not, just blend and blend and blend. Okay. So, now I'm going to go back with this Jeffree Star Morphe and that transition. I'm going to try to blend those out a little bit. I really like this brush for blending. I just feel like it's going on patchy and it's not really wanting to blend. Okay. It's okay though. It's okay. Alright. right here I'm noticing, even though I even packed more of that pink color, that New Dream right here, it's still not, for some reason, wanting to stick. I like those. I feel like the primer is working really well, but this is, for some reason, it's not wanting to stick right here, and I don't understand why. So I'm going to go back in. I mean, it's okay. Definitely not perfect. That's all right. Okay. So now I think I'm going to go in with this Heroin Chic. Not heroin. Heron Chic. I can't even say that right. I know I'm saying that wrong. Okay. This one I'm going to go, let's see. Just darken the crease. This one a little bit. Okay, so this one doesn't seem to be so patchy. And I'm pulling that all through the crease because I don't know why I did that. It's okay. So I'll show you how I go back and I kind of fix it when I do that, and I kind of want more of a layering effect. So when I do that, then I'll go back in with the other color. And then on top. See how that's that. Okay. I'll go back in with this Damsel and blend that. So then everything kind of gets nice and blended together, but I still have, it's still the shadow. This color isn't sticking right there either. I don't know, maybe if it's the primer? No, I'm wondering if it's the primer. Huh. Okay. I don't know why it looks like that. Okay, so like that. This color is just coming out really patchy for some reason. See. I like to, like, I feel like if it's already kind of blended, you can kind of get away with just going in and tapping in someone where it's a little patchy. Try not to mess up. Yeah, it's not really not wanting to grab right there in the inner corners for some reason. I don't understand why. There's primer all over my lid. I should be grabbing. Okay. Go back into this one and then blend that out. Just blend that, blend it. Okay. Now, that got dragged out farther. I always say I keep a side sweatband because this eye's always a little bit different than that one, and it kind of covers up my wings. Okay. Just blend. Okay. See, it's still patchy. It's patchy right here, and it's going patchy. Even though I tap more color on right there, it's still going patchy. So, I don't know. This is the same problem I always have with Colourpop. I don't understand why. So now, I'm going to use my little brush cleaner, and I'm going to try inner color with Quasimodo. That's in this palette right here. This one. Or should I do that navy blue? I'm going to go with that Quasimodo. So, make sure she's cleaned off. Okay. Grab my hair. Okay. So I'm going to try to set it just in the inner corner and see if it's dark enough. Yeah. Okay. that there. Back it on. And then sweep it out. Going with this brush over here. So, sweep it out. Okay. Let's blend or blend. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. Blend, 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 blend her out. Oh, I just put myself in the eye. See, this is patchy. Which I think I remember it being patchy from the swatch too, so I mean, I'm not surprised. But come on, Colourpop, work with me here. They're like not. Wanting to work. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got that on. It went on okay, I think. It's a little patchy right here. So the Bye Bye Birdie came out a little patchy. The pinks came and purples came out a little patchy. This is kind of a little patchy right here. It was Closet Meadow, I guess. The purple's kind of like a burnt, like a grayish purple. But it's a little patchy right there too. It's okay. What I really like too about these BH cosmetic brushes is I love their handles because they're like heavy and they're nice and like thick. So they give you really something good to like grip onto. I really like that. Okay. I should buy more of these ones. These are my favorites. I should get the exactly same ones. Like I said, once I find something I like, cosmetic-wise, I tend to just stick with it. When in doubt, always pack. Pack and blend, pack and blend. Alrighty, so I'll go back over that a little bit. Right there. Get her in there. See, I feel like now this one's going away. Like, this one's not staying how pigmented it was. Why are you doing that? That's never a good sign. Okay. That peak. Right here. Okay. So, okay. So now I'm going to try this little thing. And I think, oh my god, that looks really big on my eye. I was going to use the entire thing, but this is like literally my entire eye. I don't think this is going to work at all. I don't think it's going to work. And there wasn't anything with sizes, so this thing looks huge. I'm kind of scared to use it. This thing looks really big. I'm scared to use it because I don't want to mess up my eye look, because yeah. We're gonna do. I think I'm gonna just try the corner. So I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay. There's the hair. I'm gonna go with my Urban Decay one, and I'm just gonna try to maybe just do. Oop, messed up. Okay. So I have it just on half, and I'm gonna see if I can get it just maybe in the corner. That literally did nothing. So, there's that. Maybe it does work better with, concealer. But the thing is also, like, way too big for my eye. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to do my usual way then, because I don't think that's going to work. So, how I normally do it is I'll go in and I'll paint my, normally it sticks, okay. I will paint my eyelashes, and then I just kind of shape it to where I want it. Okay. Going with this clean now concealer brush. Just kind of manipulate it a little bit. Okay. So, there's that. And then I'm just going to do a half. Okay. So, let's put that on. Look up. And then just a little bit more. Take my brush. I don't know if you guys just seen that, but I just screwed my hair into that, so that's fun. Okay, so. And I just messed it up. Okay, it's okay. So, where's it at here? It's about right there. Oh, every time I try to do this, my eye starts burning. Okay, that's okay. So, yeah, there we go. That's a little higher. So, not that I just messed up my cut crease, because I kind of suck at these. I'm going to bring that one up. And just ignore the fact that I did all that hard work for nothing. So once again, take this brush right here and just kind of cover that right there where we messed up and hope it blends out. Okay. We'll fix it when we get there. So now, I always love when I jack up my makeup. I'm going to go in with this color in Finch, the sparkly purple, and I'm going to try it first without wetting my brush, and then I'm going to go in with a wet brush. So to apply this, I'm just going to use the Jeffree Star JS11, the little Morphe, and let's go in with that color Finch. And let's see if it needs liquid. Okay. Yeah, that's going to need to be wet, so where did I put my... I don't like to use my good setting sprays for this kind of stuff, so I normally use like the NYX Matte Finish or whatever, the cheaper one. I had bought a few like at Target when I didn't want to run all the way to Ulta and for setting spray, and I didn't like them, so I just used them for this. Okay, so that definitely helped it. So now we're just gonna go over that anywhere where it's okay. This would be the worst cut crease ever. But I think it would have been worse if I would have used that little tool. But at that point, I feel like I'm dedicated to this because I couldn't use the tool because, quite frankly, it wasn't working and that is way too big for my eye. So, okay. So, and just put right there. This actually colors really, really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a really pretty color. I like that. Okay. Now go back in. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to first go back in with this pink New Dream and just kind of blend the top a little bit. Blend it in. I don't want a harsh cut crease tonight, so I'm going to blend that a little bit. Just a tad. Because I kind of covered some of this up, that sheet color that I apparently cannot say the name, and just try to like blend that right there. Just kind of bring back into some of that color that I like kind of got rid of. Okay. and to kind of merge those colors between that and Quasimodo. Okay. And with this one again, that new dream. And just right here on the top, merge those two on top. Back into Damsel because I want to blend that top where I kind of. Okay. Always want to make sure everything's nice and blended really well. Okay, so now, I'm having a hard time deciding if I want to do this palette right here with the pressed glitters because I haven't used this one yet, or if I want to use one of the ones from the Bye Bye Birdie palette. Because I really like that Amuse Me. Let me show you guys. This Amuse Me right here. So I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go in with this one because I haven't used this palette yet. And I'll show you guys a trick that I like to use because when you have nails like me, it's hard to get the glitters and apply them with your fingers. So I'll show you a trick that I use. So I think I'm going to use Play Pink right here. I think I'm going to use this one. Right there. First step is putting on the adhesive, and I'm just using the NYX glitter primer. It works. It's really good. It's pretty cheap and it works really well as a adhesive. And you want to use adhesive with pressed glitters always, otherwise they'll fall all over your eye. So I'm gonna get this little tiny brush. I'm not sure what kind of brush this is. She's kind of beat up. It's from Target. It's from Sonia. I can never remember the last name, but it's from Sonia something. And I'm going to use this little brush, and I'm going to try to paint it on because it's hard to do this when you have nails. So, and it's better too if you do like a tapping motion and you can get a little bit more precise. So first we're going to do that. And this glitter also dries clear. This primer also dries clear. So we're just going to tap right there and get it kind of everywhere. You want the glitter to be. Okay. Just gonna put a little bit right there and see what it looks like. And I normally try to use my finger, but my nails, like, right now are kind of long. It's going to be awkward. Especially where I want it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it like this. Now once the glitter's on there, you won't even be able to tell that, like, it's kind of taking off some of the shadow. And if somebody's that close to you anyways to be able to see that this took off some of the shadow, especially because there's glitter and everything on it, then they're standing way too close to you in this time and age and you tell them to back off. Okay. So I think that looks about even. Okay. Okay, so now that that's on, since my eyelids are going to start getting really sticky, my secret is on how to pick up glitter when, I can find my brushes, I keep losing my brushes, when you have nails on and it's kind of hard to pick them up with a regular brush, I feel like. So I like to get, like, a concealer brush. Where did it go? So anyone will do, I normally prefer them a little thicker than this to use it, like a little bit of a thicker concealer brush, but mine's dirty right now. So this one's from e.l.f. It's just a concealer brush. You want to get one like that. And this, I feel like it does. It works a lot better to pick up the color. So like I said, I'm going to go into this chunky one right here. So if you could see her, it's this one right here. And it's going to pick up that glitter pretty well. You just tap it. Especially these pressed glitters. They'll come up, a lot will come up if you don't tap. So see, it picks it up pretty well. And then just tap it on your eye. In whatever form you want it. Okay. Or whatever form. And wherever you want it. Okay. See? And I actually feel like this does a better job too of than your eye. Well, than your finger. So right there. I feel like it's always better to tap than to swipe unless you're blending. And the reason being is, like I think I already said, but you do get a lot less fallout when you do it that way. like a trick I learned a long time ago. Ooh, this color is like absolutely, oh my god. It is so gorgeous, this glitter. Oh. See, and what Colourpop does to me with repeating colors and patchy eyeshadow, they make up for it with their gorgeous pressed glitters. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Okay, this is so beautiful. Okay, so I'm obsessed right now. I wasn't expecting it to be that pretty. Okay, so that's done. So now that I have that, I'm in love. I absolutely love this glitter. I think that is absolutely beautiful. It is so gorgeous. So now I want to try one more thing I've been wanting to try. And that's, of course, the highlight color. So I'm going to go in, I think, with this color, Spinning Well. And I'm going to grab that same natural brush because I really love this brush. So I'm going to go in with Spinning Well. I know a lot of people don't do their highlight like this for their upper eye, but I do. So I like to get it everywhere. I'm literally obsessed with that right now. So the Spinning Well color is a really cool color because it's like a... It's got like it's like a white with like a peachy pink undertone. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so pretty. It's almost like a duochrome color. I can't get over that pressed glitter. It's so pretty. So now I'm going to take that too in the inner corner. Really pack it in there because we want to shine. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay. And then actually I just realized that I forgot to do my underlash, so we'll do that after this. I don't feel like this is a very good inner corner eye color, but it's still really pretty. Ooh, got that on the glitter. Okay. Where'd that brush go? This concealer brush. Yeah, like I said, these concealer brushes are perfect to move glitters, like to move the glitter around and to use the glitter. Like it works really well. Okay. So now... So pretty. I mean, I don't really, I like this as like an upper highlight and like up here, but I think it could be a little bit more shockingly for the inner corner, but that's alright. So now I think underneath the eye with this color right here, Fly By Night. And I'm just going to take a blending brush, this BH Cosmetics blending brush again, and I'm just going to kind of blend that around underneath. And just make it like, it's kind of like a sparkly matte, which I really like, but the problem with these is that they don't always keep their glitter. That's okay. I just want to darken it up under my eye. So let me go ahead and I'm going to put on eyeliner and mascara. I think I'm like currently out of lashes. I just threw that. So let me go ahead and do that, put a couple things away, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. I got my bronzer on, my blush on, my eyeliner and mascara. So if my wings look a little crooked, I do apologize. So I haven't done my highlight yet just because there's a couple things I wanted to show you guys. So first of all, this is my favorite highlighting brush, and this is another one from BH Cosmetics, number 5. I really love this marble collection. And then I wanted to show you the highlighter that I plan on using. So whenever I do a pink look, I know you can see a lot. I really love this color right here. What is it? Pink Chill. I got this in one of the Jeffree Star mystery boxes. I love this highlighter so much. In these palettes, I use this more than any other highlighters that I own by him. I have this one in the Brain Freeze. Brain Freeze is my favorite. This is my second favorite of all the highlighters. And then I like this Lavender Snow too if I'm doing something purple, but it comes across a little dark, so a lot of times I'll mix the two together. But today I think I'm just going to use Pink Chill. So, like I said before, I love a popping highlighter, so I tend to go in a bunch of times with it and just make it really crazy. And if you hear my cat crying, that's just, for some reason, he does that. I don't know why. You little turd. He doesn't meow. He just makes that weird screaming meow noise. He never just normally meows. He always screams like, I don't know. He always screams. That's why, I'm not sure why he does it. He's done it since he was a kitten. He's a little weirdo, so. He also likes to do that, like, all night long. As he's climbing the walls, and he'll scream like he's being murdered, but he's, like, running all over the place. Okay. I know, I always put it on top of my brow, too. I like the way it looks. I like how it, like, curves around. And I know this is going to sound weird, too, but, like, I like my eyebrows, but every time I watch a Jeffree Star tutorial or, like, watch him do his makeup, it always makes me want to shave off my eyebrows. Because he can go so high with the eyeshadow and highlighter, and I always look at him and be like, I wish I... That makes me really want to shave off my eyebrows. Okay, so... Don't ever forget the chin. Okay, so now it's done. The fun part, my favorite part. So we're going to go ahead. This has a little bit of blue, and I kind of think that's like an iridescent pink, so we'll see what this looks like. So I'm just going to take it on the back of my nail and kind of spread it around with my finger, and then just tap and see what that looks like. Tap it down the highlight, or up the highlight. And make sure you don't get too much. Like I said, like, my problem with the Urban Decay one is I always feel like I end up with too much glitter when I try to do this. Okay. It seems to be going well, but I feel like the blue doesn't really match. But that's okay. That's okay. We're just here to try. And then I like to pull it up over a little bit. Okay. It's like almost to me like a mermaid effect. And I really like how thin, and this really dries quickly, so you have to work quick. Okay. That's pretty. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's really pretty. Okay. So now. Yeah, so the secret is I use almost my back of the hand, like a palette, and just kind of smear it. You want to smear. I don't know if you guys can see that. My contour is on point tonight, but that looks really cute. I like that. Okay, so now moving on. Okay, so then we're gonna try. I've never used one of Colourpop's liquid lipsticks before. I'm always looking for new liquid lipstick brands that are not gonna come off whatsoever, and that look good, because I always want like a huge collection of liquid lipsticks. So this is the Rapunzel one in the color Flynn, especially because the color of the tube is so pigmented. It doesn't seem like a natural color at all. My lipstick's a little messed up on that side, and that's because I have a scar on the side of my lip, and so it sometimes makes it hard to apply lipstick. I don't know how I'm feeling this color. It's pretty, but I hope it dries down. I don't like actual lipstick. I like liquid lipsticks for a reason. I don't like my makeup to come off. I like to stay on. I'm sure I've mentioned that, but we'll see. It doesn't feel too promising. But overall, I think the palettes for the price point are pretty good. I think they're super creamy. It's a completely different experience than I had compared to last time I tried Colourpop. My only complaint is, yeah, they're a little patchy. The darker colors are a little bit patchy, but I mean, I think it turned out looking okay. Clearly the cut crease thing was definitely a fail. I think that worked out really well. I really like that. I like the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, but like I said, it's not good for a cut crease, but I don't think a lot of people use eye primers as cut creases like I do for cut creases, so, and I only use that one, just a specific kind. But other than that, my hair's a mess right now. Other than that, I think, like, I was pretty happy with the palettes. I like this glitter. I think it's really pretty. I just, like I said, like, that's any glitter, though. You have to be careful when you put it on, because it will go on too thick if you're not careful. That was my fault. That was a user error. But, yeah, I was definitely happy with everything. I don't have really any complaints. This glitter, like this pressed glitter, I'm like literally obsessed with. It seems to be staying on pretty well too with that glitter adhesive. It's not really going anywhere. So, yeah, with the exception of the lipstick, it's really not drying down. I don't think it's supposed to dry down. I don't like that. I thought it was liquid lipstick. That could also be my fault in the fact that I wasn't reading. This color, the color Quasimodo 2 that I put in my corner, it disappeared a little bit, but I think, I mean, it still looks good, but I feel like it's fading out just a tad. But that's okay. And then the color that I did the cut crease with was really pretty, especially after I wet it down. It was absolutely gorgeous. So overall, I think this was a good haul, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed it, and have a good night. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Add me on Instagram, and down below I'll drop it at Miss Blondie B. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.